Hey there, welcome to today's episode. This is going to be part 2, a general overview of effects for beginners on the MPC. In the first part, we spoke about locations, why the effects are everywhere, how to kind of organize that, how the menus are linked, and even the sort of order, the chain in which those effects can be applied. But now that we've got a better understanding of that, in today's episode, we're going to keep it real quick. This is just about tweaking the parameters for the effects. And we're only going to take a look at one. I'm not sure which one, but it doesn't really matter. All of the effects are the same, not the same effect, but the way that you tweak the parameters is the same. And at some point in the future, we're going to deep dive into the effects list and what's available to you. So for now, let's go to the channel strips, and we can load this effect up anywhere for today's episode. I'm just going to put it onto the master channel, and it doesn't really matter what we choose. Let's go with a channel strip. Doesn't really matter, can be completely random. Let's click on this to open it up. All of these effects share some things in common. You will have a top bar, then you will have the display for that particular effect, and then underneath you may have a couple of tabs or multiple tabs. We might have a single tab. In this case, we've got two. We've got 2 pages worth of parameters that can be tweaked. Let's start back at the top though. With the top strip, the little arrow will take you back to the previous menu. You have the name for the particular effect. You have a trash can to delete the effect, but you can do that in multiple places on the MPC. And we can either double click or we can open up the preset menu. And of course, that's presets for the effect. In this case, this one has quite a few, as you can see. Could choose one like more low end. As we move over, there is a save icon, so you can tweak this and save your own preset. And if you want to call that up, you can use the folder next to it to the left. We've then got our inserts, which I'll talk more about in a slightly more advanced episode. And then we have our on and off switch, which allows us to do some A/B testing. Really handy because you can just be playing your audio. You've made some tweaks. You want to see what that sounds like. You can just turn the effect off and on right here whilst listening to it. It's called A/B testing in most circles. This particular display for this effect has some kind of input signal where we could take a look at that. But really what we're interested in is the fact that all of the effects use the same way to kind of tweak the parameters. I can click on here, get my little red rectangle, which allows me to use the encoder to tweak things. Or we can see it's set up for Q-Link access. So as I move the Q-Link mode, it's going to select different parameters and they can then be tweaked using the Q-Links as we've seen in other episodes. Akai do a really good job of setting this up. It's very rare that you really have to set up a custom Q-Link, which you can. We'll do that in another episode. But you'll notice most things are set up pretty well. Can tweak all of these parameters depending on what we've got selected. And of course, we can do that on the other page as well. Everything is set up and good to go. So really, for today's episode, that's pretty much it. That's how it works for whatever effect you've called up. You can choose to save it as a custom preset. You can choose one of the built-in presets. And of course, you can delete, choose other effects, whatever it is that you like. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.